Hello friends, welcome to Other Worlds Gaming. I'm your host Dave, and tonight I'm going to be playing a little game called Day of the Tentacle, and I have never played this game in my entire life. I've always been a big fan of the 90s era point-and-click adventures, but growing up, I never heard of this one. It's only in recent years. Let me fix the camera here a little bit. Make sure you can see me. Yeah, only in recent years I heard about this game. I've heard it's one of the best PC games of all time. At least one of the best point-and-click adventure PC games ever made. I haven't heard too much else about it. I know it's supposed to be pretty funny. Today I'm not going to be playing the PC point-and-click per se. I'm actually playing the remastered version on the PS4. But yeah, I think it should be interesting going into this, not knowing, how to solve any of the puzzles. I'm going in not knowing anything about it really. So yeah, I fully expect to get stuck at some point where I'll probably have to just quit and come back later. I know games like this were always very difficult. Sometimes the puzzles are super cryptic, and I don't expect this game to be any different. So I'm just gonna give it my best shot and see what happens. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, this must just be the intro screen. Let's get right into new game. Enable the developer's commentary. I don't know much about the game, so we'll say no. Yeah, it's made by LucasArts. I think they did Monkey Island, didn't they? The Secret of Monkey Island. It's a little loud. Did the bird eat something bad? Yes.
I'm thirsty.
I don't think you should drink that. It looks bad for you.
Nonsense. It makes me feel great. Smarter. More aggressive. I feel like I could. Like I could. Like I could. Take on the world.
Wow.
Look, Hoagie, it's a hamster. Just what I need for dissection lab tomorrow.
I think I need that for the band, Laverne. Like we could bite its head off or whatever.
Hands off that hamster.
Friend of yours, Bernard?
He belongs to Weird Ed Edison, and it looks like he's brought us a note. It's from my old friend, Green Tentacle. He says that Purple Tentacle's mutated into an insane genius, and Dr. Fred's going to kill them both. I thought I was free of Dr. Fred and those crazy Edisons forever. But now I know that I must go back to the mansion.
Back to the mansion. Yeah, the graphics, the art looks pretty good. It's amazing that they were able to take the way it looked in the 90s and make it look so polished now. So, from what I understand, this guy used to work with the Green Tentacle in the mansion or something. So he reached out, the Tentacle reached out to him for help. Not sure how that works. Maybe it was one of the nerd's creations. Captain Trips. That is a reference to The Stand by Stephen King. That was the name of the virus that kills everybody. Captain Trips. Scum system, what is that? Is that like a development platform? It sounds familiar. I'll have to do some research later. That must be the mansion, I take it.
Okay, we'll spread out commando style. Laverne, you go secure the area behind those double doors. Hoagie, you take care of upstairs reconnaissance. I'll maintain Command HQ here, in the lobby.
What are we looking for?
We've got to find where Dr. Fred is holding the tentacles.
This better not take too long. I've got an anatomy final tomorrow.
And I've got a show to set up later tonight. If I'm late, I don't get to test the drums.
If I know Dr. Fred, he's got the tentacles tied up in his secret lab. Question is, where's his secret lab?
Okay, here are the controls. I'm probably going to be referring back to this constantly. Cycle inventory, L1R1. Options, the open menu. Switch render mode. Sure, that's like a graphics thing. Object highlight. Commentary. Probably won't need to use that. Change characters left and right. Move cursor. Snap to hotspot. I don't know what that means. Open inventory. Cancel, skip, walk to / confirm. And interact. So square is interact, X is walk to confirm. Triangle is inventory. Object highlight is up. I can switch between the characters with left and right. Snap to hotspot, right joystick. Okay, I think I sort of got it. Yeah, is there a way to turn on subtitles? I think it would be useful. Here we go. Alright, I'm curious what happens when I switch render mode. I just want to see what happens here. Yeah, that's kind of what I expected. It throws it back to the 90s look. I almost feel like I should play it this way since I never did play this game. But I don't know. I think I'll just go with the remaster look. So what do we got here? Gum with a dime stuck in it. Let's see if we can take that. Wow, so many options. I can push it with a stick. Pull it. I can use it. I can look at it. Pick it up. I can open it. I can close it. I can give it. I think I obviously want to probably take it, but let me look at it first.
Spearmint, my favorite.
That's his favorite gum, I guess, so let's take it.
It's stuck to the floor.
Stuck to the floor. Seems useful, though. I don't know why it seems useful, just probably because it's an object and it's there. Let's see here. I'm curious.
It's stuck to the floor.
Give, pick up, use, push, look at, open. Okay, so this menu essentially is what's going to come up when I interact with stuff. They just kind of modernized it.
It's stuck to the floor.
Service bell. Wonder what happens if we ring that. Nothing. So the girl went through these doors, right? And Hoagie or something, he went upstairs.
A horticultural horror.
Just looks like a cactus to me, I don't know. Let's see what's through this door. Wait, what did this say? No, something.
I'm not leaving this motel until I find those tentacles.
Okay, so that's the exit. I wonder how saving works in this game. Considering that when I open the menu, I don't see a way to save. Oh wait, there we go. It's right down there. Wow, saving takes quite a while. Hopefully this isn't one of those games where you die constantly, because if it is, it's going to be a pain in the ass to save a lot, so... Anyways, let's see what happens here. Grandfather clock.
There's something funny about that clock.
Something funny about it. 6, 5... Yeah, I don't, it's kind of sideways.
Aha! A secret passage. This is all too easy.
Laverne, how'd you get upstairs?
Am I upstairs? I got lost.
Seen any tentacles?
What's a tentacle?
Oh, just something I whipped up in my spare time. Made good pets, actually. Until one of them tried to take over the world. Had to tie the little buggers up in the basement.
Good thing you told us that.
Yeah, Bernard wanted us to set them free.
Thank God you weren't that stupid. Did you say Bernard?
Okay, you're free to go.
Thanks, Bernard.
Yes, thank you, naive human. Now I can finish taking over the world.
Wait!
Oh, yeah. Now I remember. He's incredibly evil, isn't he?
I'll try to talk him out of it.
Well, what possible harm could one insane mutant tentacle do?
Leaping lab rats!
Dr. Fred.
What have you done this time, you meddling milquetoast? Now Purple Tentacle is free to use his evil mutant powers to take over the world and enslave all humanity!
Whoops.
Our only hope now is to turn off my sludge-o-matic machine. and prevent the toxic mutagen from entering the river.
Isn't it a little late for that, Doctor?
Of course, that's why I'll have to do it. Yesterday, to the time machine.
There's an idea.
This is all your fault, Bernard.
Behold, children, the Chronogon.
Doc, can't you just send Bernard?
No, you must all go to increase the odds that one of you will make it there alive.
Have any people ever been hurt in this thing?
Of course not. This is the first time I've ever tried it on people. Well, I'll be.
Bernard, float over here so I can punch you.
This must be that Woodstock place Mom and Dad are always talking about.
Very nice.
What could it all mean?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Die. Die.
We may not live to see yesterday.
I'm sure Dr. Fred wouldn't have done this if it weren't safe.
After all, he is a doctor.
It works! I can't believe it! And they said imitation diamond wasn't good enough. Uh-oh.
Looks like we're not getting back easily. Ye old outhouse.
Cheap mail order jewels?
What happened to Hoagie and Laverne?
I knew I should have bought a real diamond.
Are they alive?
My dials say that the larger specimen landed 200 years in the past, and the other is stuck 200 years in the future.
Oh boy.
Well, hurry up and bring them back.
I will, as soon as I get a new diamond. Then all your buddies have to do is plug in their respective chronogons and...
Plug them in? Where is Hoagie going to find an electrical outlet 200 years in the past?
Yes, well, he'll be needing my patented super battery then, won't he? Now, where did I put those patented super battery plans of mine?
Plans? How are we going to get Hoagie plans?
Don't worry me with details, boy. Just help me find the plans. They're in this house somewhere.
Now what am I going to do?
I think I made myself perfectly clear. Step 1, find plans. Step 2, save world. Step 3, get out of my house. Let's get cracking.
Okay. So, I saw that you could switch between characters. Does that mean I can switch between the 3 characters and the 3 different times? And will the 3 of the storylines work together somehow to solve puzzles? I do not know yet. All I do know is I'm supposed to find plans, so we'll start there. I don't imagine I should do anything with this machine right now. What does this do? Okay, that's like inventory. What's the textbook say? Alright, yeah.
Maybe I put them upstairs. That's got to be it. Upstairs.
upstairs, he says. I don't know if that's gonna do anything for me yet. What's this paper say?
It's Dr. Fred's design for a super battery. It's capable of storing up to 1 gigavolt with a charging time of only 0.01 seconds. Wow!
Isn't that the plans then, right there? Let's take them.
I've got the plans.
Quick, we have to flush them to Hoagie.
How did you get over there?
My ingenious super battery design, please.
You really flushed them.
Yes.
Down the toilet.
No, through time. Using the highly sophisticated time flux hydraulic vortex chamber I've installed in each chronogon, you can flush small inanimate objects to each other through time. Flush small inanimate objects to each other through time.
Hello? Dr. Fred, can you hear me? Drat.
Did you hear something?
No. Let's see if what's-his-name catches on.
Oh, great. I'm stuck in colonial times, tentacles are taking over the world, and now the toilet's backing up.
Hoagie, come over here. It's your old pal, Dr. Fred.
Dr. Fred, how'd you get in there?
I want you to pick up those plans you see in the chronogon, Hoagie. Bring them to Red Edison. He's my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandfather. He'll know what to do.
You need the plans to make a super battery so you can plug in your chronogon.
Okay, if you say so, Bernard.
Good boy. Does he have any experience with electronics?
Well, I once saw him take 3,000 volts directly through his head without batting an eye.
Didn't he pass out?
Well, he was already passed out when it happened.
Time for me to save the world, I guess.
Okay, what is this? This was flashing at me for some reason.
So as soon as Hoagie gets that battery working, we're set.
I'm afraid not. We still need a diamond for the main unit. And your friend in the future needs power too, if she's still alive.
Alive?
Get me out of here. I like trees and everything, but this one has got to go.
Okay, so clicked on his face and it brought me back to him. Does that mean that's how I switch? Yeah, okay. Let's see what's happening in this guy's world. 200 years in the past.
Huh, this door appears to be locked. This door appears to be locked.
So both these outhouses are locked. Meanwhile, 400 years later.
Get me down from here!
I wonder if I should try and focus on helping her get down somehow. I guess if I'm in the past, maybe I could find the tree that she's hanging on.
It's totally covered with crud.
Covered with crud, huh? What if we try to
Making
use
it dirtier won't help.
Alright, we got a letter. Let's see what it says. Use letter with. Can't we just look at a letter? Oh, okay.
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once.
And there's a mummy wearing a pirate hat. Nice one. Can we talk to him?
What's up? Don't feel like talking, huh? Vow of silence or something, probably, right? Well, that's cool.
Options. Dialogue options. Wasn't really expecting that. Let's try this.
I have something for Red Edison. Do you know where I could find him? Great hat, man. I know some dudes in a band who'd eat roaches for hats like that.
Roaches, eh?
Of course, they'd probably eat roaches anyhow. I once saw them play a whole set with grasshoppers in their nostrils. Awesome. Well, nice talking to you, dude.
Can I take his hat?
That would not be respectful. Besides, I might get caught.
Doesn't seem like that mummy wants to talk. He is holding out his hands. I don't know if that means anything. Do we want to go to the main hall first or over here? Let's check out the main hall. What's going on with this guy? John Hancock, huh?
Yo.
Hello?
Are you petrified of public speaking?
No, I'm freezing.
Well, why don't you put a coat on?
I'm wearing a coat, you nitwit. I've even got this blanket which makes me itch, and I'm still freezing.
Why does John Hancock sound like Woody Allen? Still cold, huh? Why don't you build a fire?
Why don't you build a fire?
Well, I keep asking Jefferson to build a fire, but he won't. Says he needs the log for posterity and won't part with it.
There's nothing smart he can possibly say.
You mean it's like a symbol of growth or something?
I don't get any respect around here. Why, I bet if George I spent the winter in Valley Forge, Washington was cold, we'd get some heat in here.
What are you guys doing in here?
We're writing writing the...
Constitution?
We're drafting a constitution for the United States.
Don't say to draft, you'll only make me colder.
Wimp.
Got a motor, dude.
You have a what?
So John Hancock is Woody Allen. That's pretty neat. Yeah, we need this log, which means we gotta get it from Thomas Jefferson. Let's see what we can do.
Hey, tall, dark, and spiffy. My name's Hoagie.
Well, how quaint. I am, of course, Thomas Jefferson, noted scholar, musician, horseman, student of the sciences, member of the bar.
Oh, sure, I've heard of you, dude. Could you start a fire, please?
I'd love to oblige you, young man, but I can't. This is the only log, and I'm saving it for posterity.
Look at that, it says later, brah. This game is way ahead of its time, man. Dude, is that like the Constitution? How can you let Hancock suffer like that?
How could you let Hancock suffer like that?
A real man is warmed by the fires of his spirit. You should listen to Washington relate his experiences at Valley Forge and take heed.
What's in the can?
What's in the can, Tommy?
Thomas. My name is Thomas, and this, my chubby friend, is a time capsule, filled with remembrances of our time to be revealed 400 years hence.
So, how's the time capsule going?
I'm sorry to say that except for my log, we haven't got a thing.
Dude, is that like the Constitution?
Right now, it's just a constitution, I'm afraid. We hit a slight creative block right after the preamble. That's why we put up a suggestion box over there.
Excuse me.
Dude, I loved your work on the Declaration of Independence.
Ah, thank you. What was your favorite part?
Prudence. Dear Prudence. I like those S's that look like F's. I liked the we the people part. This sounds more like Hoagie.
I like those S's that look like F's.
I see.
Has anyone ever told you you're a very snappy dresser?
Why, yes. I studied at Virginia Tentacle, where I majored in color theory. I was captain of the varsity cravat team.
Those are impressive credentials, Tom.
Thomas.
Well, later, dude.
What? What's going to happen later?
You're supposed to say later, brah. Oh well. Can I just take that log?
Sorry, I'm saving it. It's going to be a famous log.
They don't seem to have gotten too far.
Wonder if we can change the Constitution.
Hey, keep your hands off that.
Doesn't look like they're gonna let us. Excuse me. At the moment. Talk to George Washington, eh?
Excuse me. Yes? Whoa, you're like George Washington. Very much like him, according to my wife, Mrs. Washington. My name's Hoagie. Like the sandwich? How quaint. Cold enough for you? Cold? Why, you don't know the meaning of the word. I spent a winter at Valley Forge. Now that was cold. Why, my spit would freeze before it hit the ground. Cool. Extremely. Excuse me. Yes? I think it's freezing in here, don't you? Freezing? Get out of here.
He doesn't seem to think it's cold.
Excuse me. Yes? Is it true about you and the cherry tree? Oh, yes, it's quite true. Why, I've cut down acres of cherry trees in my day.
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, there isn't. I only cut down cherry trees. Family tradition, you understand. Cherries only. There's nothing out there but cedar and kumquats.
Okay, so he only cuts down cherry trees. Is there any chance that the tree my friend is trapped in or hanging from is a cherry tree? Or I suppose I have to make it look like a cherry tree so George Washington will cut it down?
Excuse me.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Weren't you president or something?
Yes, I expect to be chosen president unanimously. I'm very well connected. Do you think I should be the ecology president or the education president?
Depends on how many cherry trees.
Depends on how many cherry trees you've chopped down.
Well, I am quite the adept tree cutter. Men still tell tales of my youthful prowess.
Would you give me a demonstration?
I don't see why I should.
Do you really have wooden teeth?
As a matter of fact, I do make use of artificial teeth. I find them to be far superior to the ordinary enamel variety.
Where could I get some of those?
They're rather expensive. Mine were custom made for me by my good friend Paul Revere.
What is this, a history lesson? Didn't he ride a horse through town naked? 3D glasses.
Didn't he ride a horse through town naked?
I believe you have him confused with someone else.
Wow, what do you brush them with?
I use a toothbrush, much like everyone else, and a bit of wood polish, of course.
Doesn't that taste awful?
Not if you take them out first.
Don't you have a problem with splinters?
I've been to war, boy. No one who's heard the thunder of musket fire, smelled the sulfur from a cannon blast, and felt the fear in the hearts of his comrades is going to be bothered by a little thing like, oh, blast it.
Man, there's so many dialogue options, but I'm getting so bored with
Well,
this. So
I gotta go now.
yeah, maybe we'll explore that later if we get stuck.
Cool view of the outhouses.
So you can see the outhouses. George Washington can see the outhouses from there. There's a tree out there, but looks like the fruit on it is yellow. Maybe there's a way to make it red so he'll chop it down. I don't know. Just a thought. Let's check out the suggestion box.
The Constitutional Convention invites your comments, critiques, amendments to the Constitution. It's padlocked.
Can't do anything with that right now. Smoke detector.
It's a little cage with a canary in it, perched above a little lever.
Looks like we're in a little closet here. Little pantry, kitchen.
Bitchin'.
Sweet, I got some oil. And I got some spaghetti. Can we use this water pump?
I don't wanna. I don't wanna.
He doesn't wanna. Use water pump with... I don't know if I have anything. Okay, so I have a can opener, oil, spaghetti. What did this letter say again?
You're brilliant. What a novel design. Come to Baltimore at once. I can't open it.
What is this? A closet within a closet, kind of? Alright, we got a brush. Got a bucket. Cool, we got some items to work with. No idea what we're trying to do just yet, but keep on exploring. Okay. That clock. Okay, now this is all looking familiar. So this mansion is the same mansion Dr. Fred was in, that we were just in, just 200 years before. So this clock should still have a secret passage that goes to the basement. Maybe? Let's try it. Yep. So who is this? Thomas Edison, probably? Oh, Red Edison, okay.
It's covered with plans and junk.
Oh, I think there's an autosave feature. I just saw a little save disk pop up there. That could be handy.
Hey.
What is it?
What are you doing?
I'm inventing, you simpleton. What's it look like I'm doing?
I know an inventor who looks a bit like you.
Well, it's not one of my sons, that's for sure. It appears that I, Red Edison, foremost genius of my day, am to be the last in a long line of gifted inventors. My nearly indistinguishable sons have decided that they want to be artists. I think it was Jed's idea. Or is it Ned? Ah, well, the left-handed one at any rate. Must be some sort of bad blood on their mother's side.
What are you inventing?
It's a piece of paper that will stick to things by itself. Rather ingenious, if I must say so myself.
What are you inventing?
It's a piece of paper that will stick to things by itself. Rather ingenious, if I must say so myself.
Okay, yeah, post-it notes.
Well, see you later.
You might if you cut that hair a bit shorter.
Heh. I wonder if this letter was for Red Edison. Let's check it out.
I don't wanna.
Okay, he doesn't wanna.
Hey! Only employees are allowed to use that lab coat.
Okay. So there's a lab coat that maybe I can use if I'm an employee. Can I take this hammer?
Hey, that's a left-handed hammer, you know. I invented it myself. It was for my ungrateful slob of a left-handed son. Oh, well.
Alright, we got a left-handed hammer. Not seeing much else in here. Actually, wait, do I have the plans? Yeah. I'm supposed to give him the plans, aren't I?
Super battery, eh? Brilliant design. Sometimes I amaze myself. Now all I need is oil, vinegar, and some gold.
Oil, vinegar, and some gold. Okay, well, I know I have oil, so let's go ahead and give that to him.
Ah, excellent. I need that for my super battery.
And vinegar and gold. I got a brush, a bucket, a hammer, can opener, spaghetti. No vinegar, no gold. So let's keep exploring. Meanwhile, 400 years later.
Get me down from here!
Okay, so it's once again showing me the girl. So does that mean I should switch to her, or I guess I don't have that option, so does that mean I should switch to this guy, focus on him? I don't know, there's still more to explore here, so I think I'm just gonna keep going. So this looks like George Washington's room. Can we use it? Nice. Let's pull the cord.
Here I am, don't get your curls in an uproar. Excuse me, Mr. Washington. Boy, what a mess.
Not sure what the point of having her come clean is. Maybe that'll make sense later on.
I told you guys I'll get to the flag next. I'm working as fast as I can.
Hey, chill. Take your time.
Don't tell me you've got another design change for the flag.
I've got another design change for the flag.
I knew it. What's the current brainstorm from our fickle founding fathers?
Chrome-plated bald eagle robot. A skull with scorpions. A hologram. How about a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe? Like
we need a babe in a leather bikini swinging a broadaxe.
Oh, what the heck. At this point, I'd do anything just to have it over with. Put the pattern on the table and I'll look at it when I'm done with this job.
What is the name of the lady who made the American flag again? It's like Betsy Rose or something like that. I honestly don't know. History is not my strong suit.
I couldn't sleep in here with all the racket.
Who asked you to?
Gosh, I never want to mess with history. Stars and stripes, dull, dull, dull.
Hey, don't criticize unless you got a better idea.
I gave you one. Babe in a leather bikini swinging a battle axe. Oh, Betsy Ross, there it says right there.
The guys downstairs say they want a big family crest, and in the four corners they want a keg, some babes, a guitar, and some drumsticks. And underneath it all put, America rocks.
Just put the plans on the table and I'll get to it.
Put the plans on the table. Don't think I have any plans, so I'll just leave. What do we got here? Wine. Could that be vinegar somehow? I don't think so. Take it though. Kite plans, okay. This must be Benjamin Franklin's room?
I don't understand that technical stuff.
Just take it.
I don't understand that technical stuff.
You don't have to understand, just take it. Calendar, January... What date is that? Probably doesn't matter.
Nah, there's printer's ink on the sheets.
Printer's ink, huh?
Hey, what's that on the plans? It looks like a secret backwards message. Oh, it's just a coffee stain. Grody, man. I don't go through people's underwear.
Fine. Well, don't see anything in this room right now. Have to keep it in mind for later. Okay, there's a horse right there. Let's talk to it.
Hi, horsey.
Oh, hi yourself.
What's a nice horse like you doing in a place like this?
Hey, I live here. What are you doing here?
Trying to get back to the future.
I'm trying to get back to the future and save the world.
The future, huh? And I thought that Franklin guy was off his nut.
I didn't think horses could talk.
Maybe they just never had anything to say to you. Ever think of that?
You mean horses have been snubbing me my whole life?
Well, if you want to put it that way.
Is this some kind of a trick?
I don't do magic. I'm just a horse.
Nice teeth.
Thanks. I paid quite a bit for them.
Well, I gotta go.
See you later.
Well, not sure what to do with the horse either. Can I take this glass?
It looks like someone's dentures were in here.
Hey, I've got to put them somewhere.
Interesting. Okay, so there's something with the teeth in this glass. Have to keep that in mind.
Question is, which one's stuffed and which one's the real McCoy?
I assure you that we are both real, but we are neither one of us McCoys. We are Edisons, Ned and Jed.
Who's who?
Does it really matter? Even our dear father can't tell us apart. He only knows that one of us is left-handed while the other is right, but that neither of us are following in his tiny scientific footsteps. Hold still, Jed. So, I'm almost too frightened to ask, are you the marble delivery man? Or the model?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
I'm the model. Should I take my clothes off now?
No. No, you most definitely should not. We couldn't get your body shape right anyway, unless we cemented 2 slabs of marble together. But then your statue would have a big seam in it.
That's okay. It would have one anyway.
Look, don't call us. We'll call you.
Dang. I'm the delivery man, okay, if I unload in here?
Actually, we are well supplied with medium, so thank you, no.
I thought they said they were expecting the marble delivery man. This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
This ain't medium, it's the extra large stuff.
Please go away. We artists are very sensitive to your kind of people.
What kind of people?
Big, dumb people.
Ouch.
I'm no marble delivery man, but rock is my life.
I'm sure that's terribly amusing, where you're from. Where exactly did you come from?
The future.
The future. Kind of spooky sounding, ain't it? Ooh, the future. I'm from the future. Look out.
Gosh, it would be so nice if you weren't here anymore.
Sorry, hope I haven't jostled you.
Too late.
Okay, so these are Red's sons. He seems to be using his right hand to chisel that thing. I have a left-handed hammer. Which one do I give it to? This one?
I don't wanna.
Nope. How about the other one? Swapped it out.
Oh no. I've lost it. Oh, where hath gone the muse that once guided my hand with such care? Must inspiration be so transitory? Must art be so cruel?
Oh.
I'm a failure. Don't say that, Ned. Father was right. We Edisons are made to be scientists, not artists. Dear brother, we must be strong in these times of creative adversity. Why don't you let me take over for a while? I'll clean this rubble up and start over. You relax. Have a cappuccino. I'm glad we switched places. I think you're coming out quite well.
No harm, no foul, I guess. Oh, okay. So, yeah, the statue in the future changed because these two switched places. Now the lefty is the one carving and the righty is the one that becomes the statue.
I wonder if there's anything to eat in it. These dudes might get mad.
Apparently I can open the barrel, but it doesn't let me.
These dudes might get mad.
So, I don't know. I think I'll just leave these guys alone for now. Maybe I should try talking to them quick.
Sorry.
Too late.
Red paint. Well, I think we know what to do with that, right?
Yipe!
He didn't like that.
Mangy flea pit rat bat and mouse muncher.
Okay. The mattress makes a squeak noise that distracts the cat. So if I can get something... Let's see here. That makes a clunk noise. I don't know if that's of any relevance, but I know that we can get the cat to go over to Ned's bed if we can make the mattress squeak. So the question is, what can we use to make the mattress continue to squeak? I don't know that I have what I need to do that.
I'd rather not.
Let's try one more time so we can just be quick. Use squeaky mattress with...
I don't think I can do that. Yipe!
Okay. Well, maybe we'll find something we can use with the mattress to keep it squeaking. Alright, so that's the sculptors. That's the cat attic. The horse has teeth. Betsy Ross is in one of these rooms. There's a maid in one of the rooms. What's this here? Oh, okay. Soap. Take that.
That's not what I'd call a lot of cleaning supplies.
Okay. Making some progress, I think. A little bit. Okay, I have soap, a bucket. Okay, I think I know what I need to do. Try that again. I love how there's one giant water drop that fills it up. Alright, you guys, here's my crazy idea. Soap and brush in the bucket of water, right?
The water's all sudsy now.
Obvious, really. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be so proud of myself for figuring that out.
Looks like a big storm. See, this is why I never wash my car. Hey, Ben.
What do you want?
Where are you going? What about your experiment?
Even science sometimes gets cold on account of rain, my boy.
But how are you ever going to get lightning if you're not going to stand out in a storm?
To be frank, which I am, I don't know. The science of electrodynamics. much like your mind apparently, is still in a state of relative infancy. Back to the drawing board, I say.
What a genius.
What a genius, he says. Okay. So when I washed the carriage, Ben Franklin showed up, and a storm showed up. I have no idea why. I have no idea. Does that happen every time I do this?
It's clean enough for me.
Okay, he says it's clean enough now. So what happens if I use the carriage?
Making it dirtier won't help.
There's probably something obvious there that I'm not getting, but for some reason when I clean the carriage, a storm comes and so does Ben Franklin. I don't understand why, but that's what the deal is.
The design's solid, but I need some waterproof material, like cast iron or something.
Ben Franklin wants some cast iron material. Good to know. Okay, so there's that tree that George Washington could see out his window. I guess it's a kumquat tree. Let's go ahead and paint those kumquats red so we can get Washington to chop it down. And I'm just curious if there's anything to the east or if it leads to the same place. Yep, same place. What about over here? Okay, there's a big open field. I'm guessing this is where we'll be flying a kite at some point. Let's see if we can get George to cut that tree down, yeah?
Excuse me. Yes? I've been thinking about what you said about cherry trees.
Pondering the great truth, eh? Well?
I bet you've lost it. You couldn't cut down a tree to save your grandmother.
Lost it, have I? Why, I'd show you a thing or two if there were a cherry tree nearby. But as you can see, well, what do you know? There is a cherry tree out there. Well, let's go chop the sucker down.
Bam!
I said come down from there at once!
Try to understand. I'm stuck in this...
Righteous.
Voila!
You're quite a man.
Yes, I know.
Alright, we can now access the girl. This seems like a good spot to take a break, so I'm gonna go ahead and save here if it lets me. So far, yeah, I kind of like this game. It's pretty funny. The humor holds up somewhat well. And I am kind of enjoying it. It's not, so far, not so challenging that I'm banging my head against the wall, but I haven't tried all three characters yet, so I'm sure there's something's gonna get me stuck pretty soon here. So, for now, I am going to take a little break, and I'll pick it up in a little while. Let's see, how do I stop this? I think this is it right here. Alright, be back in a while. Thanks for watching.